Hi, everybody. It's Jocelyn Wells, Postpartum Doula here. I wanted to take a couple minutes today to talk about planning for postpartum. So the analogy I always use here is it's the difference between preparing for a marriage and preparing for a wedding. So I think in our culture, a lot of time is spent on preparing for a wedding, that one magical day where we want everything to be perfect, right? We spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of resources into making sure that that day is perfect. But in the end, it's only one day in the rest of our life. And I think often our time would be better suited preparing for what happens after. And I think the same can be said for pregnancy and for labor. During pregnancy, we read all the books, we take all the classes, and we've got that extra support in our corner, but then the baby comes and that all goes away. And we're left with not a lot of information about what comes next. So what I want to do today is talk about 5 things that you can do to help better prepare you for the postpartum period. So the first one, shouldn't come as a surprise to you, is to stop reading the pregnancy books. So what I mean by this is that your body knows how to grow a baby. There are a couple things you can do to influence that positively, including things like making sure you're getting enough exercise, eating a nutritious, well-balanced diet, and making sure that you have the right care team on your side. But aside from that, your body knows how to grow a baby. So you'll be much better suited to put that energy and time into figuring out what happens after baby comes. So spend that time doing things like reading about common newborn sleep habits, learn about the changes in your body postpartum and what you can expect from your hormone shifts or from physical recovery following labor. The second thing that you can do is to think about what's important to you as a family or what needs you have as a family. Things like what make you feel good when you're sick, what kind of things calm you down, what kind of things stress you out. Those are really some things you want to consider in the early postpartum days. So for example, if it stresses you out to have a certain person around your house, don't have that person around your house. If you find it really calming to have certain types of food or certain things in your environment, make sure that you have that on hand so that you have those supports right at the ready for you. And think about your needs as a family. Do you have pets at home? If you do, you may want to have someone consider having someone help you take care of those pets in the early days and weeks following baby's arrival. Do you have older siblings at home? You might want to arrange a care plan for them so that when you do go into labor, there's someone there to take care of them. And then also in the days and weeks following, do you have someone who can maybe come over, help you out, take your kids to the park, or spend some time with them? The third thing I want you to try is to go slow. And by this, I mean 2 different things. First, go slow when you're buying stuff. Babies honestly don't really need a lot. And what they do need, they also don't need on day 1. A lot of the items that we think essential for baby, you can get throughout the year. You can wait for major holidays to purchase them, or you can rely on friends and family to borrow them, purchase secondhand, and things like that. Your needs may be different for your baby. You might think that you wanted the top of the line stroller, but maybe you're more of a baby carrier person. So don't buy everything right away, and don't get stressed out that you need to have everything ready to go on the day that baby arrives. And the second part of that message is go slow with your baby. Don't rush. Don't rush into getting back to a sense of normal, whatever that means. Don't rush into getting out of your house, into getting back to do all the things that you like to do. Take the time to learn about your baby. Take the time to learn baby's cues, what makes them happy, what makes you happy. Look for the signs of contentment, the signs that they're hungry and sleepy. If you spend that time and energy in those first couple weeks learning about your baby, that will set you up for success in the months and the years to come. The fourth thing you can do to help better prepare for postpartum is to learn to trust your gut. You are this baby's parent. You are meant to be this baby's parent, and you know this baby. If something doesn't feel right to you, ask questions. Keep asking questions until you get an answer that you're satisfied with. Don't let people dismiss your concerns. Don't let people brush them aside and say that they're not important. So learn to trust your gut. And the 5th thing that you can do for success in the postpartum period is to find your village. Find the people who can help support you in this period. Find the people who can build you up, who can offer you the kind of care and support that you need. Is it somebody to make a meal for you? Is it somebody to help clean your house? Is it someone to hold the baby so that you can shower? Is it somebody to clean your shower so that you can hold the baby? Think about the things that will make your life easier. Think about the people you want to surround yourself with, and find them. Find them when you're pregnant to make your life easier in the postpartum days. And if you have any questions about who these people might be, send me a message. I'm happy to chat with you about it. There are lots of things that we can do and lots of ways that we can support you to make this time easier on you so that you can focus on what's really important, taking care of yourself and taking care of your baby and learning to embrace your new life together.